What's going on, guys? In today's video, we finally got the paints in for the Traxxas Maxx new body. So what I've got candy orange, I've got candy blue, and then I've got metallic black. So we're gonna get the design going here. First thing you need to do with the body is you need to take it into the kitchen sink. You need to wash it, wash the inside of it, where the film and everything comes in here, and they've got that coating stuff in here. So go in there, wash with soap and water, bring it back, dry it off. I got a microfiber cloth that I've dried it off with. So, and then what you're gonna do after that, after you get everything dried off, is you're gonna take a piece of sandpaper or something, and you're gonna go in here and you're gonna kind of rub it and scratch it around to give the paint something to stick to. I'm not going to go haywire with it, but I'm going to get it in here and I'm going to scratch up a little bit. You'll never see the scratches on the other side of the body. Once you scratch the inside, it should be perfectly fine. So I'm just going to go through here and I'm going to just rub and scratch some stuff. That way it gives the paint something good to stick to. Got it right there. I'm going to go ahead and re-wipe it out. I don't want anything left behind in there. This microfiber cloth. So what I'm going to do with that that sandpaper I got, kind of left a few things in here, is I'm going to run in here real quick and I'm going to wash out of the kitchen sink again, and I will be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm back. Went in there and washed the body out again. Dried it up. I wasn't going to bore you guys with showing you guys. I mean, you guys know how to wash. All you do is wash the inside of it, so wasn't going to bore you with that. Make sure everything's clean inside here. We want all the paint to stick. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to lay out my design, my stripes. My stripes on how I want it to go. So I'm going to actually grab a pair of scissors because I want some good even lines. That way I can make sure everything's cut good. My straight line there. So we're going to go in here and we're going to cut this a little long here. I know part of it's not, part of it's going to actually lay off. So I'm going to go in here and I want to see what point I want to go from, which I've already laid the tape out once, so I kind of know where I want to go. I want this line to be nice and straight. You want a nice crisp line in here, so. Nice crisp line. You'll make sure it's taped laid good too, that way you don't get nothing underneath it. Just kind of see if that's where I wanted to go. Yep, that's about exactly what I want to do right there. So get that nice and crisp. Right in there, right in that groove right there. I'm just going to keep on, take my fingernail and run in that groove until it's perfect in that groove. This right here is fine. So, take my razor knife, cut down the edge of this, guys. That's not going to matter there. Then we're going to take my razor blade and we're going to run it right along this seam right there. Perfect. Right there's one side, guys. You got that right there. I got it rolling up and it goes right to the corner of that bed, as you guys can see. So let's see if we can get the other side to pretty much match that. We'll make it a little long again. All right, guys, we got both the stripes on there, so I think they turned out pretty good. I didn't want to bore you guys with going through this because I'm very, very particular. So it took me a few minutes to actually get it 100% where I wanted it. So I'm very particular. So I'm very particular in my job at work, and I'm particular about a lot of things that I do. So there's that. So front half's going to be orange, stripe's going to be blue, and the back half's going to be black. So I'm going to go ahead and start masking this back end off. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the window covers in there for now until we peel them off later. And then I'm going to start with the back half and go ahead and mask it off. And I'm going to do the orange first. So I'm going to mask that off, and as soon as I'm back, I'll get right back with you guys. All right, guys, we got the back end masked off, and we have the stripe masked off with tape. So I've got a bunch in here. I'm going to double check and make sure there's not any spots where I can see any kind of body back in here, which I do see one right here. I can push it down, but I'm probably going to go ahead and roll another piece of tape on there because I want to make sure nothing gets over there. So we're getting ready to go with our first coat of orange here in a few minutes. I still have to put the window tint in, but I'm not going to do the tint. I'm going to do clear windows, so I'm going to put in what they sent for you to be able to peel off. So give me a minute, and we'll be back on here, and when I get back on here, we'll be painting, guys. All right, guys, here we go. We're going to paint. We're ready to do the first coat of orange here. Do a light coat. All right, guys, there's the first light coat of orange. Just want to put a really light coat on there the first time. So we're going to let that dry for a few minutes. All right, guys, so far I've got the orange on and the black. I've backed the orange up with a little bit of black, so if you can kind of see, or the candy. I don't know if it'll do in the sunlight, but when that sun hits that, you got a little bit of dark black, and you got that candy orange in there, and then it'll fade into this black back here, which is that metal or metallic black, which has got all them silver flakes in it. I'm getting ready to do the blue stripe in just a minute, as soon as this all dries up. And after that dries up, that's going to be it, guys. It's going to be my body right there, my new Maxx body. So I hope you guys like this. I'm still going to continue video, obviously, but I'm going to wait till this dries up a little bit. We'll do the blue, and I'll show you guys the end product. Awesome. All right, guys, here's partially the finished product right here. You can see the candy orange up front, back with black. You can see the blue, candy blue right there, back with black, and then there's the metallic black right there. I'm going to get some more video of it outside.
but I think it turned out absolutely awesome. Great, man. There's the other side. There's the blue stripe. You should see this thing out in the light. I was barely able to see it out in the light, so that's why I'm going to do some more videotaping tomorrow on it, guys. So as soon as it gets daylight out tomorrow, film it again. Plus I'll have the windows peeled off and probably the headlights and taillights and everything put in. So I'll get back on here tomorrow as soon as it gets daylight, guys. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, here we are. Here's the finished product. Took the tape off the windows. Get a little bit close up in here. You can see that blue stripe that comes down there. It really pops in the sun, the candy blue. Then it fades into the candy orange, backed with black. We just ended up putting the grill and the headlights on the front. There's that nice, beautiful candy orange. It totally pops different in different lights, man. It's beautiful. Turned out great. We got the back right here going into the metallic black. And we got the taillights on. And that's pretty much finished body, guys. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Like, dislike, subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys had a great one. Stay safe and keep it clean.